Let's be brutally honest here. Most men hit 50 and something changes, and not in a good way. The spark they had in their 30s and 40s, gone. The sharpness in their style, replaced with clothes that belong in the back of a thrift shop. The energy they once carried into a room, faded under a pile of bad habits. And look, this isn't about vanity. It's not about pretending to be young again. It's about dignity. It's about respect. It's about showing up in the second half of life with the same pride you had in the first. So today, let's dig into why most men over 50 end up looking terrible, and more importantly, how you can make sure you don't fall into the same trap. Mistake number one. They stop caring about fit. Somewhere after 50, a lot of men start treating the mirror like the enemy. Instead of paying attention to how clothes sit on their body, they shop for comfort only. That's when the baggy jeans creep in, oversized polos show up, and shirts start hanging like bed sheets. At first, it feels harmless. Hey, at least I'm comfortable. But here's the reality. Poor fit makes you look heavier, older, and sloppy. It drains energy from your presence. Even the most expensive designer piece looks cheap if it doesn't fit your frame. Now let's be clear. You don't need skinny jeans or spray-on shirts. What you need is proportion, clothes that follow the natural lines of your body without clinging or ballooning. This is where a good tailor becomes your best friend. With just a few adjustments, an ordinary shirt or blazer suddenly looks like it was custom-made for you. That small difference is what separates just another older guy from a man who looks sharp, confident, and still very much in the game. Mistake number two. They hang on to outdated clothes. Almost every man has that one piece tucked away in the closet. Maybe it's a jacket from 1997, a pair of cargo shorts you still call practical, or sneakers that saw their prime 2 decades ago. The problem isn't the memory attached to these clothes. It's that wearing them today locks you in the past. If your wardrobe has been around longer than your kids, it's not vintage, it's outdated. And outdated styles don't just look old, they make you look old. That boxy suit, the giant logo tee, or those clunky dad sneakers aren't adding character. They're acting like a timestamp that tells the world you stopped evolving years ago. Upgrading doesn't mean chasing every new trend. It means leaning into timeless, ageless style. Trade those cargo shorts for well-fitted chinos that can still carry everything you need but actually flatter your frame. Swap the stiff, padded blazer for an unstructured jacket that moves with you. Replace the heavy, orthopedic-looking shoes with sleek loafers or clean, minimal sneakers. These small swaps don't erase your history. They show you've grown, evolved, and still know how to show up in the present. Mistake number three, they confuse casual with careless. Here's a trap many men fall into after 50. They hear casual and instantly translate it to, I don't give a damn. Out come the graphic tees from random vacations, the stretched out gym shorts, the Crocs you promised were just for around the house, and the baseball caps with sweat stains that could tell stories. The problem isn't dressing comfortably, it's confusing comfort with carelessness. Because whether we like it or not, people notice. And when you step out looking like you just rolled out of bed, they assume that's how you run your life too. Sloppy, unpolished, and checked out. Casual can still mean sharp. Swap that cartoon tee for a crisp polo or a fitted Henley that shows you care about your appearance without overdoing it. Lightweight linen shirts, dark jeans, or even chinos with clean sneakers can all say relaxed while still commanding respect. Dressing casually with intention tells the world that you're easygoing, not careless. And that small distinction makes the difference between looking like a man enjoying his downtime and one who looks like he's simply given up. Mistake number four. They neglect grooming. Let's be brutally honest. It's rarely the gray hair or a few wrinkles that age a man. Those can actually look distinguished, even attractive. What really drags you down is neglect. Untrimmed nose hairs, scruffy beards with no shape, yellowed teeth, cracked lips, or dry, flaky skin. Those little signs tell the world you've stopped paying attention. And it doesn't matter if you're wearing a $1,000 suit. If your grooming is sloppy, the whole image collapses. The fix isn't complicated, and it doesn't require hours in front of a mirror. It's about consistent maintenance, a sharp haircut every 3 to 4 weeks, keeping facial hair neat and intentional, whether that's a clean shave, a shaped beard, or a tidy goatee, using moisturizer and sunscreen daily so your skin doesn't look tired and worn out. Even the simplest habits, clean nails, fresh breath, trimmed brows, go a long way in separating the man who looks vibrant from the one who looks like he's fading into the background. Grooming is the quiet signal that you still respect yourself and that others should too. Mistake number 5, they wear the wrong shoes. Nothing ruins an outfit faster than bad shoes. And unfortunately, most men over 50 are guilty of this one. Outdated running sneakers with jeans, Velcro sandals, square-toed dress shoes that scream 1990s. Your shoes are the foundation of your outfit. They set the tone. People notice them first. Swap out the clunky sneakers for clean, low-profile trainers. Trade the square-toed shoes for classic brogues, loafers, or Chelsea boots. And yes, it's okay to wear stylish sandals in summer. Just make sure your feet are groomed too. The right shoes can literally take 10 years off your look. Mistake number 6, they ignore body changes. By 50, your body isn't what it was at 30. That's reality. Maybe you've got a belly now. Maybe your shoulders aren't as broad. Maybe your metabolism has slowed down. Here's the mistake. Most men either keep wearing clothes from their younger years, too tight, too short, or they hide everything under oversized shirts and jackets. Both approaches make you look worse. The solution? Dress the body you have today. If you've got a belly, choose mid-rise trousers that don't cut into your waist. If your chest has softened, wear structured shirts with a bit of drape. If you've slimmed down, avoid clothes that drown you. A man looks best when he accepts his current shape and dresses it with intention. Mistake number 7. They try too hard to look young. There's nothing worse than the Peter Pan syndrome. The guy in his 50s trying to look 25. Skinny ripped jeans, flashy designer logos, oversized chains, or trendy streetwear. Instead of making you look younger, it makes you look desperate. Here's the truth. You don't need to chase youth. You need to project confidence. A man over 50 who dresses with quiet style, clean lines, solid colors, well-made fabrics, will always look sharper than the guy trying to keep up with the latest TikTok fashion trend. Mistake number 8, they stop exercising and it shows. This one's bigger than style, but it's impossible to ignore. A lot of men hit 50, stop moving, and start carrying extra weight in all the wrong places. The belly, the slouch, the sluggishness, it all shows up in how clothes fit and how you carry yourself. The solution isn't becoming a bodybuilder. It's about staying active. Walking every day, lifting light weights, stretching, keeping your posture strong. When you move like a man who still has energy, your style automatically looks better. Clothes drape better. You carry yourself differently. Fitness and fashion go hand in hand after 50. Mistake number 9, they lose confidence. Here's the silent killer. A lot of men over 50 simply lose their spark. They stop believing they can look good. They give in to the idea that style is for the younger guys. But here's the reality. A man in his 50s or 60s has something younger guys don't. Presence, experience, gravitas. That only works if you carry yourself with confidence. When you dress with intention, when you walk tall, when you look people in the eye, suddenly age becomes your advantage, not your weakness. Gentlemen, looking terrible is a choice. Most men over 50 don't look terrible because of age. They look terrible because they gave up. They gave up on fit, on grooming, on updating their wardrobe, on health, on confidence. But here's the good news. You don't have to. Looking sharp after 50 isn't about chasing trends or pretending you're young. It's about refinement. It's about stripping away what doesn't work and doubling down on what does. So the next time you're tempted to reach for that baggy polo or those worn-out sneakers, stop.